So hello and welcome to Human Rights in Conversation. My name is Tom O'Brien. I'm a researcher here at the Carr Centre for Human Rights Policy. We're truly honoured to be joined today by the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights.
Thank you.
Prince Rada Hussein. Mr. High Commissioner, I wanted to start by asking you, what do you see as the single greatest threat to human rights in the world today?
The greatest threat is the state of civil society across the world, which is in collapse, really, in many parts, owing to the exaggerated counter-terrorism policies that are being pursued by governments, which are silencing dissent, silencing the ability of civil society to hold governments to the mark, and in no small way doing the service or serving the interests of the very extremist groups, the violent extremist groups that they seek to combat, if you will. And so it's a policy that we believe to be very wrong-headed, and it's clearly putting enormous pressure on the human rights agenda as we see it. And so human rights defenders who show an extraordinary amount of courage in the work that they do are being squeezed on the one hand by the activities of the violent extremists, and on the other by governments, some of whom are very repressive, only too willing to use the counter-terrorism atmosphere that seems to be prevailing to likewise deny opposition groups, journalists, lawyers, those who would advocate on behalf of the rights of others from exercising their right to freedom of expression. So it's a very serious moment in time that we are experiencing now from the human rights perspective.